Hello, everybody. How's it going? My name is Klaus. This is my house, and today we're playing some more Valkyria Chronicles, and we're on Chapter 7, the Battle at Various, and this is going to be one of the harder missions that we do, but without further ado, let's get to it. Try and figure out what the hell's going on here.
Whoa. I don't know what I expected, but it really wasn't this.
Amazing, isn't it? I was surprised when I first came here too.
There aren't any windows or skylights in here, but it's still so light.
The ruins are made of stone with a high ragnite concentration. It lights itself.
It's uncanny.
Look at this! Something's written on the wall here.
It's in Old Northern script.
Old Northern?
It was the dominant writing system in Europa. You still see it on a lot of old monuments.
Do you know how to read it, Faldio?
Yeah, we just covered it this last year.
Convenient.
Let's take a look. It's more or less a recounting of the Darkson calamity as the history books tell it. The Darksons unlocked some secret property of Ragnite and tried to conquer the continent. 100 cities raised its fell light, 100,000 men and beast therewith. It says this area used to be one of the cities lost in that purge as well.
So they did use Ragnite.
It was in the middle of that destruction that the Valkyrur suddenly came into the picture. Supposedly they rose to face the Darksons, armed with sacred lances, blue with flame. That became the War of the Valkyrur.
I had a picture book about that as a girl. But it's fiction, right? Like a fairy tale.
Ruins like these dot the European map, traces of the culture that once ruled the continent. The majority of the anthropological community now agrees that the Valkyrur did exist.
Wow.
It kind of makes sense.
This is so educational.
There's all this leftover stuff from them.
The Valkyrur won and rose to power, while the Darksons were scattered across Europa. There are some who worship the Valkyrur as the saviors of Europa even today. Meanwhile, the Darksons got branded with the stigma of their past and were persecuted. With no land of their own, they had to work as itinerant laborers and Ragnite miners.
Which is why there are so many Darksons still working in the industrial sector today.
I never knew that. Come to think of it, Isara's dad was an engineer, wasn't he?
Anyway, that's enough history for today. Let's keep checking for Imperial tracks.
Something fishy about that, in my opinion. But we'll see. Let's check out this intermediary one. I think this is just where we learn about people. Always good to get backstory, am I right?
I've been looking, but I still ain't seen nothing but sand. Those imps got some strange tastes if they're sunning themselves out here.
Fair. Rosie's quiet.
What's got you, Rosie? Ain't like you to be so quiet. You got the runs or something?
You're foul, Largo. And I'm just annoyed. Takes some kind of brass to blow up a chunk of turf this big, don't you think? Looks like the dark hairs have been bad news for the rest of us folks since day one.
Rosie.
What do you mean by that?
What do you think I mean?
No archaeological proof exists to support the theory that Darksons destroyed Boreas.
Look around. How much more proof do you need?
I mean, just because the city's gone doesn't mean it's proof.
And it's an unfair generalization to assume that all Darksons cause trouble for others.
You saying you don't? Look, it's 'cause of you people that my whole...
All right, time out, you two.
You stay out of this, Largo!
We're on patrol
Whoa.
here. You keep squawking, and we're likely to get sniped.
Uh-oh.
You too, kid. You know Rosie's got a temper on her. She wouldn't go off if you didn't talk back.
Well, she's gotta stand up for
I
herself.
don't believe anything I've said is untrue.
Stubborn as mules, both of you.
Good times in Squad 7. Alright, ooh, inside the spiral. See what's going on in ya.
Faldio, what is that?
The thing.
It's called the Valkyrian Spiral.
Okay, so what is it?
I was talking about their power before, remember? The sacred blue flame? The spiral motif on their relief carvings are said to represent inexhaustible power.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Still, we haven't seen any Imperials here. Not even any signs of entry. I guess it's possible that this wasn't what brought the Empire out here.
Well,
I don't
the
know.
others are waiting. Let's go back.
Sure, let's go.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, things are happening. It's open.
What in the...
Alicia, what just happened?
I don't know. I barely even touched it and this door just opened.
Mm-hmm. Faldio knows something's up.
It looks like it keeps going.
An underground chamber in the Barrius ruins. This is a huge discovery.
Should we go in?
Of course.
Do you have to ask?
All right, let's take a look.
All right, let's check this out. Looks like Maximilian and Silvaria are hanging out in there as well, or at least that they're walking up. Something's going on with those two.
Whoa. What is this place?
It seems like it goes on forever.
Damn.
Wow, look at this wall. Amazing.
There are engravings everywhere. What do they say, Faldio?
I'm not sure. I wish I could tell you. They're too ancient for me to decipher.
Welkin! We're not alone.
Who's there?
Well, how surprising to find you here. We don't get many visitors. I won't ask how you were able to break in. It's not really important. But you defile this sanctum with your presence.
Guys, that's Maximilian.
Maximilian? Wait, but he's the enemy commander.
Hold it right there! You take one more step and I'll shoot you down, I swear I will!
What?
Lower your weapon. Your lives are worthless to me, but I do not wish to stain this sacred place with blood. If you are determined to have this confrontation, why don't we settle it outside?
Welkin.
Welkin. So, you're the brat who's responsible. My compliments for the Vassal Bridge and the base in Cloden. You quite impressed Jaeger, who was singing your praises, boy. Silvaria, come.
Sir.
Now's our chance to take out their commander.
She's right, Faldio. Let's go!
Yo, righty.
Right.
He's like super into the ruins and shit. Okay, just because I can never be super sure when things pop up, we should probably take a look at the headquarters and look at the R&D department and stuff like that, because I have mentioned I played this game before, and I'm not like all up with everything. Like I thought the last battle was the battle that we're about to be in, and this battle, no joke at all.
Hello, Welkin.
Yes.
Oh, and
see, we got new recruits. I don't know how they just pop up here, but they don't pop up after last time. Whatever. Ooh, Icmophobic? Icmophobic, what's that? Deathly afraid of pointed objects. Being around Lancer's weapons make him hyperventilate, suddenly losing HP. Well, that sucks. We got Micah, Metalhead, and a Pessimist. Nils, Walter, Rosina, Yoko, Elise. Ooh. I forget getting her, but I am down with it. Neat Freak. Yeah, it might be a little rough. Anybody else? No, just them. Just them. Okay, so what we gotta do here is kind of cull the herd, as it were. Or just go ahead and take out all these people. Yep. Not all of these ones necessarily, but a decent amount of them at least. Ted can stay. I kind of want to get rid of Frisia, I guess. Frisia. Desert Bred Fanty's men. Maybe Ted is the right one to take out, because Frisia actually has good qualities. Ted over here, metal allergy could be a problem if we put him by a tank or something like that. So let's remove him.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem, man. And we'll go back and we'll pick him up again. So we have 1, 2, 3. Should probably try and get a couple more now. Let's just see who's the most survivable. Super down with Nils, but he's a city kid. How's that gonna do? Setting up paper. Doesn't seem like there's any downside to taking Nils.
I'm Niels Darden. I'll
Sorry,
see you on
Niels.
the field.
I apologize for pronouncing your name incorrectly. Desert Bred, Pessimist, and Night Vision. Likes Frisia and Dan. Frisia. Let's see. Neat Freak, Scout Hater, Camp Defender. I'm worried that because we're going to be out in the desert, this could impact us poorly. Probably don't want her just because the Darkson Hater deal. What does Night Vision do for you? Keen sight is unimpeded by darkness. Might lay them fire with enhanced accuracy. Not too bad, not too bad. Does he keep the sunglasses on for that? Staying on loose sand sharpens awareness, leading to improved evasion. Maybe that's not a great idea, but he has so much health. He just seems like the best one. Let's go with you.
The name's Walter Nash, buddy. Pleasure to be working with.
Pleasure to have you working for me.
come back.
And basically, we're going to need all of these guys because there's a ridiculous tank that we're about to face. So we kind of got to have some of that good stuff. Let's see. Yeah, weapons. Rifles? Anything? Machine guns, maybe? No. Anti-tank lances. And sniper rifles? No. Hand grenades? No. Uniforms! We just did these, so that obviously wouldn't happen. Alright, let's exit our R&D facility, and we'll be happy campers. And, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, alright, so I've actually gone through this one once, and I got pretty wrecked, and I think I was going to say I was going to, like, show my failures and stuff like that, but this failure ended up being, like, an hour and a half long. So we're just going to pop right back in and try to do it a little bit better. So...
Let me catch you up on the current situation.
Know how to explain it, but we'll do it. We'll talk about it when time comes. Yoki doke. So the enemy commander, Maximilian, is making for our base camp aboard a massive tank. It is imperative that you stop him before he reaches us. Alright, and that's showing the Batamis's path. That is the giant tank, by the way. Your objective is the destruction of that giant tank. It is equipped with machine guns on both sides, so brace yourself for a merciless reception as you approach. Keep your distance when possible, and use your tank and lancers to take those machine guns out one by one. It also has large caliber cannons at both the fore and aft ends that can't be destroyed. Their range is as you see here. So essentially what we want to do is we're going to want to stay out of that line of sight as much as possible. They will fire at anything that stops in the range depicted. Keep your tank and troops clear of them if you want to live. Alright, more or less, same old, same old. We just got to do our stuff and basically not die. So we need to go ahead and position our units. And we just need some serious help from our lancers over here. What I'm thinking that we do is try and find ones that at least like each other and try and put them next to each other. So we have Jan, Walter, and Largo probably be fairly good. Let's go put Largo, I don't know, in the back. Jan can go here, and Walter can go right. Yeah. Alright, so that's pretty much going to fill up this. So let's go to the next one, and we're going to want to do something similar. So we're going to pop Nils over here, and we're going to pop Hector up over here. We're going to need someone to refill our stuff, so Herbert is a good idea there. Alicia is going to give us some CP, so let's throw her in the middle, and let's get Rosie on the end. This should be, hopefully, good enough to get us through. Basically, the main goal of this is to take out a tank, so there's not much else that we really need to worry about a whole lot. So let's go ahead and deploy. Yes, we are ready to deploy.
You'll commence combat now. Stay sharp out there.
Alright, let's do it. We're going to do some,
That tank is our target. We have to stop it. Squad 7, move out!
Yoki dokie. Alright, what'd you get down? She's so cute, but she always wants to be noisy and stuff. Okay, so that's our big-ass tank, right, y'all?
Now, dear Gallians, flee or be crushed underfoot of the Batamus.
Yeah, about that.
Your Grace, I will eliminate the forces east of the temple, then return to provide support.
Very well. Though I doubt I shall require your assistance.
Hopefully not.
The Batamis shall rest atop their riven camp before long.
Well, we'll see about that.
Welkin, take a look at that tank.
Holy. With armor like that, I don't figure my anti-tank lance will do much good.
Probably not.
And I don't like the look of that cannon. Standing in front of that thing's a bad idea.
Yeah, you're telling me. And behind.
Let's watch and wait for now. It has to have some kind of weak point.
Which it does. So, more or less what ended up happening the first time I did this was I got the tank all the way over to about here. We were on turn 10, and I just got myself into a sticky situation, but I think I know where I went wrong. Regardless, let's go ahead and try and... Are you special? No, you're not. Let's go ahead and try and do our junk. I think I want to start with the Rosie.
I'm on it.
Let's pick you up.
Please, clear a path.
Well, if you're gonna do it like that, my friend. Let's see, 2 to kill. And the Lancer is also 2 to kill, so we'll just try and double it up. There we go. So we got both of them. This is another thing I kind of like about Valkyria Chronicles over games like XCOM. Is that in a single shot, I mean, you can do it with grenades, I suppose, but yeah, in a single shot, you can do
this thing.
Serious damage. And let's try and... Gonna have to go for him, eh? Well, we only need like 4. 1 in the head, so might as well. And yeah, for Rosie over here, we're just gonna need to more or less get her so that she can... No, definitely not.
Let's do this thing.
Still getting confused with the X in the circle, but we just need to get Rosie to the point where she could get both of them. This has me worried, especially with like 9. And it's kind of a weird line to
Now go,
take.
tear into him. Tighten up perimeter.
We're just gonna try and get her lined up to, yeah, this point right here. This should be good enough.
Here I come.
Did we not get the other one?
Mwah.
Target
Oh,
silence.
good. We got both
Head
of them.
to the next
I was
one.
worried because I didn't see the other one fall. Okay, so what we're gonna need to do is really
Watch
just
your
get
back out
her
there.
moving out. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save right here. And these over here are the ones that I was using. You can see I was saving quite a bit there as well. All right, so this is a little bit of the cheesy
Roger
part
that.
that we're going to be doing here. Essentially, what we're going to do is we're just going to try and
Destroy that
be really funny with how we go about this. Now we really have to hit these, so we gotta be pretty careful with how we're doing this here. Good. All right, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put him right here in the front. Now you might be saying, "Oh, Klaus, don't put him in the front. They'll get run over, or they'll get shot by that cannon." Well, one, a little late now for me to show you.
You got it, hon.
But that cannon is actually what's right in front of Walter right now, so my guy is still out of range of it. And then
lost in the muffles.
Jan. But yeah, so anyways.
Hit them from the side.
And then when the tank actually runs over you, it's not like a bad thing, surprisingly enough. Really? There we go. This is what I wanted, and we need to hit it. So please. Ah, damn it! I hit X again. That killed Alicia last time, so I should be a little more careful with that.
Yeah.
Whew, good, we got it. So we still have that one, and then we're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna put Jan. Oh, yeah, right there is good. That's fine. And pretty much what we're gonna do is try and take out like 2 of these a turn. That should give us 3 turns, which shouldn't be all that bad. Let's go ahead and get Largo moving. And we will have like 1 CP ready after this, so just an FYI for those of you that are worried about my CP use. I think Welkin is actually just fine on this first turn, so.
Try to
Damn it,
keep
I
your
did it
head
again.
down.
Nice knowing you, Tank!
Ooh, Tank Slayer. I wonder. Ooh, 2 shots. I wonder if it's not worth. Yeah, because you have that bonus. I'm thinking it's probably worth it to try and take you out in 2.
Boom!
Oh, hell yeah. Alright. That was actually really, really good. I just want to save again because that was quite lucky. All right, so we have 3 CP left. We might be able to get away with this in 2. I'm gonna take Walter. Actually, let's take Walter. No.
Just try and stop me!
Okay, gotta think about Largo. Definitely want to move Largo up a little bit.
Open fire!
Let's go ahead and get this going again. Make sure he can get in like that, and we'll do it. Nice. Okay, so we've taken away that one, which is pretty damn snazzy.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna toss Walter up here as well, and we will end. All right, and yeah, might as well move Largo as well. We just gotta take out that one in the front.
Watch this.
So we should be okay. If I get Tank Slayer again. Whoa.
We don't know what that...
Yeah, definitely don't need that going awry for me. Yeah, if I would have gotten Tank Slayer again, I would have been pretty tempted to go to another one.
These guys?
But that's good to know in the long run. And let's just put Largo right here. You should be okay. You should be okay. The one last thing I want to do is just be safe and save the game. I know a lot of saving. I do apologize, but this one might call for it because it can get very, very technical at the end, and you got to kind of watch your ass. So let's get out of here, and we'll end our phase, and we'll see what he does. Like I said, Vulcan should be okay. I almost wish they would kind of show you that range of sight on this map here, but funny enough, they don't take any damage. Unfortunately, Jan isn't getting budged by this. This is essentially the way that I am removing the need for my people to do the retreat and then come back in. So that's just like a little FYI of why I'm doing this stuff. Good thing. Yeah, so I didn't position Jan all that well. Hopefully he doesn't use all of his turns to shoot her. Yeah. Okay. The other thing is that Rosie is essentially pretty useless to us at the current moment. So it's just something to keep in mind. I think at this point we could probably take this one out and get started on these ones. So yeah, I'm thinking we're in a pretty good spot. Let's just save again. I'm just gonna apologize for saving every single time that I save, but it's kind of necessary. I just want to save at a point where,
nice and dry.
Essentially,
I like it.
Essentially, we don't have any sort of impediments to future progress. Okay, so we're just a little bit far out for this. It should probably come in like this. There we go, and that should be good enough.
I'll probably miss.
Well, you hit it, so good on you.
Imperial tank approach.
In current action, yes. Alright, and then I want to get Largo going.
Been waiting here.
Hopefully we get Tank Slayer, that would be really nice.
Nice knowing you, Tank!
Yes! That is such a good perk. So good. And that basically is telling me that I can get Largo back up here in the front.
All units report in.
And action, yes. Alright, and let's see, we have that one just a little bit more than halfway. I think Edelweiss is probably okay for one turn. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take Hector and move him back.
I'll do my very best.
And this should be okay.
You're going down.
Perfect.
Just keep up this pace.
Everybody'd have it easier with you gone.
No! No! Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Shit. Man, that was kind of it. Well, what you gonna do?
I'll do my very best.
Unfortunately, he's not gonna have that status boost anymore, because that would have really...
Everybody'd have it easier with you gone.
Yes. Yes. Oh, Tankular for him still makes this a 3. That's interesting.
We don't know what that thing's got. Be careful.
All right, let's just hope that we hit it.
You're going down.
Coolio.
Imperial tank approaching.
I guess I could have climbed. I don't think that really does much for me. But we'll see. All right, Jan. Let's take you.
For you, sure.
Because now you're safe to move.
Come out and fight like a man, honey.
And another Tankular. Still says 2. It is what it is. Let's. Maybe if we do something like that. All right.
Die for me, sweetie.
Whew. There we go. And we'll end the turn. Well, not the turn. We're gonna end that particular turn. And let's see. So this one has a little bit more than half. Could probably. Let's see. It's 3 per, right? So this one is 1 more. This one is 2 more. So that uses up 3, and then we would have another 3. We just still have 1 left over. It might be worth it to actually take out those turrets, and then we can just get everyone in position, which is essentially far, far, far away. Does he have any? Oops. Does he have any stuff? He has 1 left. I think that might be a waste because he doesn't have a whole lot of movement. And then he would be directly behind as well, so that could be bad in terms of getting shot by that cannon. So I guess let's go with Jan. Go Jan one more time.
For you, sure.
And we'll just put her way up in the front. All right, Jan.
Die for me, sweetie.
Awesome. That's actually perfect.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
A lot of good stuff happening over here.
Come out and fight like a man, honey.
What's that giant thing?
And the turn, yes. All right, so we have Walter. Oops. And you have 1 more. So let's go ahead and use that.
Roger that.
Whoops. If I could figure out a way to switch these buttons, I would. Perfect. Alright, because you have nothing left anymore, I'm going to shift you back up here as well. And we're going to end that. Alright. I'm just going to save because we're in a pretty damn good spot here. Let's see, yeah. And then we might want to go for Largo because Largo still has 1 as well, and we have enough to get him around and back up most likely. So that doesn't seem to be too bad of an idea.
Been waiting here. You Joker still all right?
Loyal teammate. Why am I getting shot? Ah, that would explain it. Alright, let's just try and go for this one. Julio.
Try to act as soon as you spot a target.
I don't know about that. we're not going to save here. we're definitely not going to save because that could be really bad. All right, and then Nils.
Roger.
Nils is going to be the one that
One's all it takes.
Lone Wolf. Well, when you say that, that's definitely a 1, but that's still a 2. We'll just get rid of this one first. It's not going to. Oh, Lone Wolf is a status effect down.
Good.
Did not realize that.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
All right, we'll just get him close and then end that current action. All right, we'll use him again. And fire. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right, we're going to end that turn. And we'll go one more.
Roger.
There we go, and fire. Perfect. Okay, so we've knocked out all of the turrets. Now, there's really only one thing left to do. And that is to end our turn. Yoki dokes.
Heed my words and no
See what
victory.
happens here. All units attack.
Loose your fire, men! Annihilate our enemies!
Could be problematic. Yeah, we pretty much expected that, but it's okay. As long as it doesn't, like, tweak to the side and shoot at me, I'm okay. Ah, perfect.
Capturing a camp is for the feeble.
So they say.
A needless bother when it can be crushed outright.
Well, sometimes you need bases.
He's just gonna mow our camps down.
But we can try and stop
Keep your
him.
head, Lieutenant. That desert is covered by parts of standing ruins. If you shell unstable walls, fragments may fall and block the enemy's tank progress.
Indeed.
Roger that. I'll give it a try.
The team east of the temple is in bad shape. Some woman is sending up some major fireworks. At this rate, they'll be forced to withdraw.
I understand. We'll try to hold our ground here. All right. Let's slow that behemoth down with as much rubble as we can throw in front of it.
All right, well, we'll do it to it.
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
Yes, I know. It's those blue things. Slowing the Batamus. Yep, the standing remains of ruins that still dot the desert can be knocked over by a mortar anti-tank lance blast. While a few rocks cannot cope to halt the behemoth, they can at least slow it down. Yada yada yada, knock down those blue things. Don't shoot me. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And we have everyone in a really, really good spot for the future of what is to come. So with that note, everybody, what we're going to do is we are going to end this episode happy in the fact that our hides are safe. Our skins have not been sullied. This is going to be a long one, but hopefully in this next part we can knock down this wall, we can shoot at this one, and then that one. And essentially we're kind of at a position right now where there's nothing really that we can do in terms of damaging the tank. This is all at this point about positioning our units in the right spot. So essentially the next time when we come back, we're going to move all of our Lancers over here to get some defense, and we're going to get our tank out of this little danger zone and kind of pull it up so that it parks its ass right in there, kind of protecting everything that we've hidden in here. We're also going to need to get Herbert around to... wow, Hector, you're far away. Shit. To get everyone all stocked back up on all their crap. Anyways, like I said, that's going to be the next one. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you did, let me know down below in that comment section. Otherwise, have a great day, great night, whatever it is to you, and I will see you back here next time for some more Valkyria Chronicles.